We get a lot of bull thrown at us by Putin, for you want to know the truth. He's very nice all the time, but it turns out to be meaningless.
Donald Trump has soured on Vladimir Putin, or has he?
I thought we'd be able to negotiate something out, and maybe that'll still happen, but it's very late down the process, so I'm disappointed.
In one of the most closely watched relationships in the world, the American president and his Russian counterpart are meeting again on Friday, this time in Alaska, coming face to face, but it's so different than their last marquee summit in Helsinki. I'm thinking back to that, which was 7 years ago this summer, when Trump really endured so much criticism over embracing Putin and his promise that he did not meddle in the election.
President Putin.
The biggest meeting is going to take place on August 15th in Alaska, where U.S. President Trump and Russian President Putin will participate. This is not just a meeting, it will decide whether the world will see peace or witness the killing of millions. These are the two world leaders who do not have the word compromise in their dictionary. However, if we look at the facts, Russia currently holds the upper hand. In the Russia-Ukraine war, Russia has captured several regions of Ukraine, and Trump wants to end the war by giving some of those territories to Russia. But the president of Ukraine has flatly refused. He has stated that Trump may make deals with Russia, but if it comes to giving away land, Ukraine will go against America's decision.
Why Alaska? It's not just a random scenic location for the Trump-Putin summit. It's a calculated choice, rich in symbolism, strategy, and politics. First, take a look at the history. Did you know that Alaska was Russian territory until 1867? That's when the U.S. bought it for $7.2 million. And that past gives the meeting a symbolic Arctic link, one Russia can quietly lean into for domestic messaging. Second, legal protection. The International Criminal Court has an arrest warrant for Vladimir Putin, but Alaska, as a U.S. territory, shields him from any ICC jurisdiction, eliminating the risk of an arrest. Third, logistics. Alaska is about halfway between Moscow and Washington, making travel shorter for the U.S. president and his Russian counterpart. And by meeting on U.S. soil, Trump controls the optics. No neutral host, no European intermediaries. Finally, the message. Holding talks in Alaska signals a willingness to negotiate directly, but also raises questions about what's on the table in the Ukraine conflict. And in diplomacy, location can speak volumes. In this case, Alaska might say more than meets the eye.